That wheelie plane bloke goes flying. But how does he go flying? Well, we're going to show you here, because that's me. We start off with the same pre-flight inspection that every pilot will recognise, just done from a wheelchair. Get the cowling off, burp the engine, check the oil and water, all good, and the cowling has to go back on after we've had a good look inside and check there's no loose hoses and all the fixings are where they should be. We have a good walk, or wheel in my case, around the aircraft, looking at the tyres, the suspension, all the nuts and bolts that we can see, and the state of the flying surfaces to ensure there's no damage. Then we've got to pull the aircraft out. So this is how I do it. There's a bit of a downslope just outside the hangar that gives me a hand this way, but creates a few problems pulling it back up, as you'll see later. Not too fast, don't want it running away. And put the brakes back on before we do anything else. Doors shut, time to go flying. So squeeze my long leg in, pull myself up into the seat, and then we need to get the wheelchair in the aircraft too. It all breaks down into pieces and folds up so that by reaching out and carefully moving things around, I can pull it across myself and strap it into the passenger seat. Just have to be careful that those wheels don't roll away to a place where I can't reach them. And then we're ready to do what we came here for and actually go and do some aviating. This is the approach back to my home base at Finmere. The information on the screen is the airspeed, altitude and other instrumentation that is the exact same values that I'm seeing while I'm flying the plane. So at about this point I'll be calling up on the radio, letting anybody around on the ground know that I'm on final approach, but there's no one to talk back to me generally, as this is a non-radio airfield. Approach speed 60, the line is good, so we start slowing down so that when we're going over the fence at the threshold of the runway we should be doing no more than 50 miles an hour. There we go, nice and slowed down. We'll ignore my drift to the side of the runway, there was a crosswind. And back at the hangar we have to repeat the process of getting out. So it's drag out the wheelchair and put it together first. Losing any of these bits out of reach at this point would be rather disastrous. Getting out's much easier than getting in. I've got gravity to assist me. Now we've got to put the plane away. And for this, I need a bit of help. And here it is. As you can see, this is all a bit of a faff, but the independence it gives me to be able to arrive at the airfield, go flying, come back, put the plane away without needing anyone's help is liberating in the extreme. Once the aircraft is pulled in and the scooter's put away, the final operation is to lift it up on jacks and turn it round so it's pointed in the right direction for next time. And that is it.